Hey YouTube! This is TheSuperzemus and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Dragon Warrior! Alright viewers, I did that level grinding and I'm meeting you back to Remoldar viewers, so let me show you. At level 19 I learned the final spell in the game, Hurt More. Just like heal more is to heal, hurt more is to hurt. It hurts more. Now to be perfectly honest, if I was to say there was a useless spell in the game, it would be Hurt More because you don't really use it that much. But I'm not saying it doesn't have its use. I mean, it's alright. It's just not as good as the rest of the spells. I'm not saying it's a bad spell, it's just not as good. But that's okay, viewers, because we're going on to the end of the game. And look at my gold! Holy cow! Just about 8,000 more and I have max gold. Yeah, it maxes out at 65,535. Sorry viewers, I was thinking of something, but yeah, 65,535 is where it maxes. Just like experience, that too, it maxes out at that number. I don't know why, it just does, but anyway, back in Remoldar, I put the repel spell on, so let's head to Charlock Castle and to fight the Dragonlord this time. Yeah, it's going on to the end of the game, viewers. This is it. Oop. Sorry, viewers. This might be a little bit faster if I went this way. Probably re-establish repel while going to Charlock, but, you know. Can I actually... Oh, I could go around that way. That probably would have been a better idea. Oh well. So anyway, yeah, let's use the Rainbow Bridge and re-establish repel. Yeah, the good thing about repel now that you're at level 20... Now, since you learn Hurt More at level 19, you could have just gone here then, but... To be perfectly honest, it's a little unsafe to be... I mean, even for me, I feel more comfortable at, like, level 21, 22, 23, but, you know what? I'm gonna play a little risky and go level 20. I'm probably gonna run from all the enemies like I did before, but this is more for the fact that I want to save as much MP as possible. Yeah, but Repel now, I'm at level 20, I'm able, and with Erdrick Sword, I can avoid, like, Star Wyverns, Green Dragons, all the shebang right there, but... Anyway, now we're in Charlock Castle, and, well, I was gonna try to edit out as many battles as I could, but since I'm gonna be running from them all, it's not really gonna be that bad if I just... Oh, hey, there's an enemy. Run! Though, if you're blocked by them, that could be kind of a problem. No! 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 This is bad. Well, I would have edited this out. Well. You saw nothing! Okay, let's keep going, viewers. Alright, I'll try to edit out battles, but I hate getting interrupted, viewers. Very much so. Anyway, let's use Radiant, and let's go on through. We're gonna take the same route as we did before, but it'll eventually branch off at one point. But for now, we're gonna take the same path we did before. And we don't really need to worry about Repel, because it really doesn't work in Charlock Castle. And here we have another Green Dragon. Just get out of there. Yeah, I could basically one-shot, or not one-shot, but at least two-shot those guys, but I want to keep my MP as good as possible, so I don't want to deal with healing up or anything, so yeah, level 20, you're pretty powerful, viewers. A bit risky, though, being that it's going to be kind of hard to fight the final boss at these levels, but I honestly prefer, like, being at level 21 or 22, but you know what, I'll play it a little risky, I can handle it, and I can deal with Axe Knights, at least running away from that it is if they don't cast Sleep! TheSuperzemus, you have not learned your lesson yet, have you? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Well, this is embarrassing. Game! How long Seriously, am I going to be asleep all 6 rounds? What was that? Sheesh, game. Will you cut me a break? Yeah, this place can be a little unforgiving unless you're a little higher level. 20 is a bit risky to be coming here, viewers, but... Well, we're handling it better than we did before, but we're still running from everything. Oh yeah, and if you meet up with stone men, just put them to sleep, because they're really susceptible to it, so... you can put them to sleep, and then you can run for guaranteed. So I recommend that. But try to conserve your MP. Keep it as high as max as possible. But now I'm going to have to reestablish Radiant. Oh well. I need to see where I'm going. I mean, it's actually really straightforward until to the end, but I just feel it'd probably be good to not get attacked by an armor knight. Oh, I ran. Okay then. Yeah, this is my second recording because of that guy, viewers. He did not let me run, and he killed me. It was not fun, viewers. This is, like, my first recording, I was editing out a lot more battles, but because of him, that just didn't go well. Ugh, I have hiccups, that's not good. It just didn't go well, though, but, who's that guy over there? Oh, we'll figure that out pretty soon, but... Oh, great, Armor Knight. Get out of there. No! 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 Look at that. Ow! You jerk! Holy crap! No! 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 Oh, I ran. Ha! I ran! I'm alive! Whoa! That, viewers, was a red dragon. If you encounter that guy, you don't have very much chance of living. Unless you run. But even that's slim, viewers. Oh, I was scared there. Oh, boy. Gave me a heart attack. It's even... I'd say it's... Oop, not stairs. I'd say the red dragon is about as strong as the final boss himself. So, be on your toes. You will find a lot of red dragons and armor knights on this floor, viewers. And they are the hardest enemies in the game. Very, very dangerous. You could probably handle blue dragons at this point, but red dragons, your only chance of living is running. But anyway, let's go on to the end. I really didn't need... Game, let me finish my sentence! I really didn't need... Okay, I see how it's gonna be. Fine, I won't finish my sentence. I won't finish it because you won't let me. I'm done! I'm done, Armor Knights! I am done with you! I am done! Can't finish my sentence? Fine, I won't speak. How would you like that, frickin' enemies? Yeah, I try to edit out your battles, but no! You want your attention, you need your screen time! You need 50% of the screen time! You know what? Back in my day, we were lucky to get 10% of the screen time! And that was for the leads! Sorry, viewers, I'm just getting kind of angry right now. I just want to finish my sentences, but no, it's bad for me to finish my sentence. Oh, no. Oh, maybe I should put sleep on this guy. Sleep! Well, as I was saying, because now I'm not getting interrupted, I didn't need to go for those chests. Oh, watch out, desert tiles. I didn't need to go for those chests, but I decided, hey, why don't I show you what's in it? Okay, we're still above 100 MP. If I can just stay above 100 MP, I should be fine. Also, don't walk on the desert tiles. And we should make it. Come on! Yay! No red dragons! I'm surprised I only encountered a red dragon once. It's a happy day today, viewers. Well, anyway, here we are. You know who this guy is, viewers? The Dragonlord. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save state here, alright, viewers? Just going to save state there, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Let's talk to the Dragonlord, see what he has to say on his throne in the basement. Why do you have a throne in the basement? What, do you need a bomb shelter or something? King of Kings? I thought that was King Lorik. Wait, if you're a lord, how are you a king? Oh, really? Huh. Well, I haven't felt this happy since Jade gave me that offer. Sure. Really? Really, why not? I would love to have as much power as I can. Now I'm King of Kings. Ha ha! Wait, what do you mean my journey's over? What the? But it can't possibly be over. Where'd all my EXP go? No, my gold. I was supposed... Oh, wait, I already had a silver shield. No! No! No, get me out of here! No! No. Oh boy, viewers, no, can you imagine going through this entire dungeon almost dying just to get your game locked up like that. That is, my viewers, that is no fun. Nah, let's not do that. And let's see, my HP's at max. Yeah, you see my stats, viewers? Woo! Well, anyway, viewers, yeah, let's actually defeat the Dragonlord this time. No, we're not going to go along with his plans. No. Jeez, at least Jade gave me a chance to change my mind. No way! You're just gonna make me lock my game up. No way, man. Your trickery ends here. We're gonna fight the final boss. But no final boss music? Huh. Well, we fight the Dragonlord at last, viewers. How hard could he possibly be? Yeah, this is an easy... Wow, he can't even deal 10 damage. This is an easy final boss, viewers. Oh, hurt more? Oh, boo-hoo. 30 damage from the final boss. Oh, no. Ha! I killed the final boss in 3 hits. Wait, what's that? Holy crap! That is a final boss. Yeah. Even back then, viewers, final bosses had more than one form. Oh, yes, viewers, the true final boss. And this guy is hard. Your HP gets below 50, use the spell Heal More. It costs 10 MP, that's why I wanted to stay above 100 MP, that way I can cast it at least 10 times. Since I'm pretty good on HP right now, I'll just use Fight Command, but look how much damage we can deal to him. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Ow! You jerk! Yeah, this guy is dangerous. And actually, even though I'm above 50, I want to play it safe, and I actually do want to stay as close to max as possible. So, yeah, try to stay as close to max as possible, viewers. Yeah, we cannot deal that much damage to him. The highest I can is probably 15. That's probably the best I can do, unless I get a critical hit or something. Yeah, let's just use Heal More. That's going to be the strategy, viewers. Attack, heal more. Attack, heal more. Attack, heal more. His fire attack hurts. This is why I like being at least a little bit higher level before taking the Dragonlord on, because he hurts for a hard. I don't even know what I just said, viewers, but yeah, he has 130 HP, so dealing a lot of damage to him, you're gonna have to wait. It's gonna take a while to get this guy down. Whoa, that's a low hit for attack. I'll take a low hit like that. Now I should be able to be okay for a little bit. Wow, I've been getting really lucky with my attack. I've been dealing like over 10... If you can deal over 10 damage with your attack power, then you're doing pretty good. How's my HP? I can handle it. Another attack. Yeah, and I'm doing good on MP too. Yeah, I'm actually getting really lucky in this battle, viewers. Usually, he gets me down to like single digits for HP, and I have to use Heal More quite a bit. So yeah, be careful with this guy, viewers. He hurts for a nasty. Well, we should have him soon enough. Should I cast Heal More? Nah, I think I'm gonna play it risky. I think I can handle it. 10 damage, alright. 22? Alright, we're getting... if you could stay above 20 HP, you're gonna be fine. Wow, I'm surprised he's dealing so little damage to me. Usually he deals like 40 damage each round. Whew, 16 damage! Wow! I am doing really well today, viewers. Hopefully I can kill him before I run out of MP, yeah. So yeah, you can use it at least 10 times. If you have at least above 100 HP, you can use Heal More at least 10 times. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal up after that one. Hurts a little bit too much. Yeah, good thing about Heal More, it heals at about 100 HP, so it's a really good healing spell. Hey, we got him! Yeah, it's not much to the strategy, but it is, even though it's not much to the strategy, it is a hard battle, so be careful. You can run out of MP there. Oh, we got the Ball of Light, and radiance streams forth as thy hands touch the object and hold it aloft. Across the land spreads the brilliance until all shadows are banished and peace is restored. And we're out of Charlock Castle. Yay! And viewers, now there are no more enemies on the world map. So you could walk all the way back to Tanticle and not have to worry about getting into a battle. But I'm not going to do that. Let's just use the wings, shall we? The wings of the wyvern. Whee! Yeah, I'm not walking all the way back to Tentacle, you crazy? Anyway, what do you guys have to say? Yeah, you can talk to people in other towns. They're just like, yay, the world is saved, hooray. Except in Old English, of course. I'm not forgetting that, but yeah, and then just gotta see King Lorik. Hello, sir. Well, why'd the music stop? Not the music. I am. Yes, we already knew that. Sure, I mean, if I get half the world, the Dragonlord gave me that offer, so... What do you mean you can't? Huh, I guess we'll have to see what he finds in the next game. What do you mean, Gwaelin? You know, I already know what you're gonna say if I say no. But thou must! Alright, we'll take you with, only because I know you're not gonna take no for an answer. Alright. And it ends, viewers. So ends Let's Play Dragon Warrior. It doth end here. Anyway, viewers, wow, we restored peace to the world. Thou hast done it. But yeah, so, wow, it's over? Wait, it's over. This is the credits. No, this is unacceptable. Why is it over? This LP isn't supposed to be over. It's only been 11 episodes. No! I'm honestly going to miss this LP, viewers. Very much so. Oh my gosh. But since the credits are rolling, I guess I have to give the review of the game. For graphics, 10 out of 10. Yeah, they're pretty simple graphics, but Akira Toriyama's the art director, so I can be petty like that and biased and say it's a 10 out of 10. Akira Toriyama always gets a 10 out of 10. Yep. That's my feelings towards that. Anyway, music I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10. Now, it's no Nobuo Uematsu, but I will have to say, as much as I played this game, every time I play it, it's almost like the same song over and over and over again, but the thing is, these tracks don't get repetitive. Like, I don't know why, viewers, they just all seem... I don't know, they just don't get repetitive. You'd think as a small soundtrack like this, these get repetitive, but they don't. Really good songs, I guess that means, but yeah, so 9 out of 10 for music. And yeah, this is actually Dragon Quest, but you know, copyright issues and such, so oh well. Enix! Square Enix. They combined, and you know, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy are both in the same thing once they combine. Anyway, let's continue back onto the review. So, anyway, game mechanics and battle system. If you do not give this anything, if you give this anything lower than a 10 out of 10, I do not know what's wrong with you, viewers. The battle system, I dare say it is a perfect battle system. Like, if you could make grinding, this much grinding fun, the only other game I've seen that made grinding fun was Disgaea. I mean, then again, I like level grinding, so any game that has level grinding I'm okay with. But anyway, magic system, even later Dragon Warriors and Dragon Quests suffered from this. Useless spells. In this game, if there was a useless spell, it would have to be hurt more, and even then it has its uses. So, all the spells are useful. That's what I love about it. And then the level grinding doesn't get old. The reason why I play it to this day, I mean, it's just, and it's such a simple battle system, but it's fun. I mean, it shows how simple, if you have something simple, you can make a great game with just simple. Anyway, plot and character development. Maybe I'm a little generous today, but I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 as well. Now, viewers, this is all cliche, but remember, cliches even started somewhere. So, this is where it started, viewers. This is the kind of stuff that got these kind of concepts going. And if you can make a cliche, it deserves a 10 out of 10. Just making a cliche, that's hard work just to make one. I mean, later on it becomes cliche, but making the cliche is where it's golden. So, I mean, I don't know, viewers. It's just, and I love simple plots, just saving the world from a Dragonlord. I just have so much fun with it. And speaking of fun, Fun Factor also gets a 10 out of 10. Come on, viewers, this is so much fun. Don't you love level grinding? What do you mean you hate level grinding? Well, I love level grinding. That's one of the main... If level grinding alone gets it a 10 out of 10. But, I mean, it's just a memorable game. Memories of the fun. I mean, it's just so... It's almost like I think it's magical. Like Disney magical, viewers. Okay, maybe... that was a bad comparison, but it was magical. It was magical. Replay value, I give that a 10 out of 10. Just for the fun factor alone gets it a 10 out of 10. But, also, another thing that would add to it is the fact that you give your character a different name, they get different stat growths through it. So, I mean, you can go through one playthrough with strength and HP, another one with strength and agility, another one with HP and MP, and just, it's like a different journey altogether. Just, okay, no, it's not a different journey altogether, but, I mean, it's so, you could just explore. There's so much exploration. There's just so much to the game, and it's a really small world if you look at it, viewers. Alefgard's very small, and there's just so much to it, just so little, but it's so big. I'll explain that when I get to my overall scoring. And then memorabilia, I give that a 10 out of 10. I mean, viewers, I remember back in 8th grade, story time. 8th grade, I was really sick, and I just didn't stop coughing for some reason, but it was pretty bad. And I remember grinding in Remoldar. And I just remember fighting skeletons and wolves and metal scorpions. That's the place I remember most. It's Remoldar, the Remoldar area, and the Shrine of Holy. That's the place that I remember the most. But I remember fighting the Dragonlord for the first time. I remember just so much. I mean, it was... I have a lot of memories to this game, viewers, and to be perfectly honest, I'm going to let you on a little secret, viewers. I never played this game till I was in 8th grade. Yeah, viewers, so I'm not relatively new, because even though it has been only a few years, like maybe 3 or 4, I think it'd be 3. I can't count anymore, but anyway, I have played it enough times that I just have a connection to this game, viewers. I have that connection. It's just kind of like Bahamut Lagoon in the Disgaea series. It's very... you get introduced to it very recently, and it goes off as one of your favorite games. I mean, then again, I played Dragon Warrior 4 back when I was like, I don't know, 9. So, I'm not that new to the game, viewers. I've been playing that since I was a little kid. I had Dragon Warrior in my life. I'm not without a childhood. Anyway, viewers, memorabilia 10 out of 10, and overall, I give Dragon Warrior a 69 out of 70. And it gets the score of an amazing game, viewers. Just 1 point away and it would have got perfect. I mean, viewers, what makes this game so good is the fact that it's so simple. It brings your imagination into the game, and it takes you on an adventure. And what I love about RPGs as a whole, adventure. It's just so much fun. So, for some reason, such a small world, such a simple plot, a simple game could be so big. I mean, it's so small, but there's just more to it than what's given. I mean, there's just so much imagination, so much you can do with this game, and what makes it so good. And so 69 out of 70. Oh my gosh, I do not want this LP to be over with, the viewers, but it has to end here. I'm sorry. I'm sad too, viewers. I don't want it to end. While I do have to say, I mean, it hasn't reached my top 3 LPs. It is up there as one of my favorite LPs to do, and I mean, I've had so much fun with this game, and I'm sad to see it end, viewers. I'm sad to see it end, but hey, I might do a bonus episode, and, well, I guess I'll start my next LP soon enough. So, This is SuperZemus, and I hope you've enjoyed Let's Play Dragon Warrior as much as I've had making it. So this is SuperZemus, and I'll see you in my future LPs. Have a good one.